Jinder Mahal is your new WWE champion, and while it may make perfect sense from a business point of view, a lot of fans are scratching their head, very angry. And while he is kind of trying to get to break into the Indian market, he's not really Indian. He's born in Canada. Khali, of course, is your very first Indian-born WWE champion. But let's just see how Twitter reacted to it. And we'll start with the man himself, the man of the hour, Mahal, just saying the Maharaja era begins. It's debatable as to guess how long that era might actually go on for, probably till SummerSlam, let's be honest. But below that you can see a tweet coming from Cage Side Seats, which says that Mahal didn't actually learn that he was going to win the title until about 2 hours before the match actually happened, potentially during the show, maybe not. Grain of salt, take it with, moving on. So, Randy Orton, obviously the loser last night, losing his title, has been very quiet on Twitter, only going and replying to one tweet from Christian saying that one of his favourite matches took place 6 years ago today. Randy Orton just saying mine too, simple as that. Moving on to Triple H, who again didn't acknowledge Jinder Mahal as the champion. All he done was send a congratulations tweet to Bayern Munich and a cricket team from India. That's, I guess, good exposure, because cricket in India is basically religion. So then we come to the wrestlers, and well, they're not obviously going to say anything controversial. It's just a lot of congratulation messages. They all, I guess, know the grind, they know the struggle. From what I can tell, Jinder is well liked backstage amongst his peers, so I guess a lot of these people would genuinely be happy for him. And so obviously they're just going to show their love and support for the guy when he does in fact happen to win the highest prize in the game. You might be surprised to learn that Backlash didn't actually really trend at all in the Indian section on Twitter. This could be explained by the fact that, well, I think there was a couple of really big important cricket matches on in India last night, which of course would take away from the fact, and also the time difference as well. But I did find a site where you can go back in time and check, and 17 hours ago, well, from the making of this video, Backlash did actually trend for 1 hour during the pay-per-view towards the end of the show. Of course, the time difference would make it a very much difficult for the fans over there to be kind of watching it live and talking about it. But something that will definitely please WWE is the fact that two of India's biggest news outlets, the Hindustan Times and the Times of India, both took up the story, both ran with it, and if WWE are looking for exposure in India, that's a really good way of going about and getting it. And we'll wrap this up with some tweets from the fans, and well, this picture seems to pretty much sum up the whole universe, well, not the whole universe obviously, but a good solid portion of the wrestling fans today. As you can see, even CBS Sports could not believe that Jinder Mahal won the WWE Championship. Stranger things potentially have happened, and they will happen again in the future, you can be sure of that. One final thing before I finish up here. As I was doing all this and looking through Twitter, we got some breaking news. This mightn't apply to you, but there you go. Red Dead Redemption 2 has now been pushed back to spring 2018, just for the shits and giggles of it. Nah, no, I'm sure not, but there you go, guys. I thought maybe some of you may like to know that pretty shitty information. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you the next time something big happens in wrestling again and Twitter goes crazy.